Here I am chilling, well, driving in Atlanta. So I slept most of the morning away. I didn't get in until 2:30 last night, driving up from Gainesville. So I'm gonna go get some coffee and do some reconnaissance and try to gather some intel on what my next project is. Wait. Yeah, man, hot Atlanta. People say that anymore. Yo, check it out. That's good. So I cold called Atlanta. Don't know nobody there. Don't know exactly, where I'm gonna paint and where I'm gonna get up, how I'm gonna pay for it, what have you. End up staying at the world's cheapest Airbnb in Bankhead on a street where the only house that wasn't boarded up is the one that I'm staying in. Each room, it had like 6 rooms. Everyone had an electric lock on the door. At night, you never knew who was banging in and out of that joint, but it's all good, getting down on the budget. I didn't know exactly how I was gonna get art up or get paid, so I'd hit the coffee shops and do studies, talk to people, and eventually found out about the Atlanta Beltline, talking to a guy named William Massey and another dude named Peter Ferrari. Good dudes pointed me in the right direction, and that's how basically I got started on this mural. Okay, Old 4th Ward, about to go paint the Beltline, Atlanta Beltline. Getting ready, getting everything together, do this. So the Atlanta Beltline is a project that they got going on where eventually it's gonna loop around the entire city. It's got legal walls on there and it's just littered with all kinds of installations and public art. All right, so I just rolled this piece back here all black, but while it dries, I'm gonna clean up this piece because this is pretty dope. The guys told me it has been up for a while and it just started getting dissed. And while I wait for my paint to dry, I can clean this up. This is black and white, no problem. So I'm the type that just can't sit around and wait for paint to dry. I saw this piece down the way here. It's by an artist named Mr. Never Satisfied. He's a dope, prolific, one of these dudes that just be up all over. I thought I'd show him a little props and clean up all the slop that had gotten up all over his piece. It's all good. Getting all that toy shit out of there. So Atlanta's always had a very respectable cultural output. I think in the 90s it really helped put the South on the map. That whole Dirty South movement, Outkast, the Dungeon Family sound, it was fashion. And they've always had, some pretty outstanding sort of representatives in the music scene and fashion, but I don't think it was ever kind of held up as high as, say, New York or LA or San Fran for that matter, as far as being, one of the big cultural capitals. But that is about to change. Atlanta is bubbling. You can feel the electricity in the air right now. Chilling out here at the Atlanta Beltline. I guess this is historic 4th Ward. I'm just getting familiar with some of the neighborhoods in there. But people have been mad supportive, getting a lot of love. Rocking this piece. It's so shiny. Don't you know? I've been out here since 10 a.m. It's probably like 7, so I've been rocking non-stop on this thing. That's just the way I like to work. Hopefully I can finish this joke of the day before it gets dark and maybe get one good picture of it before dark. Loving it. Hey, tour. Peace. Alright, so I just wrapped up that big ass crab piece, Moana. Maui Man. Been there since 10 o'clock this morning. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. There's an art show around the corner. First, I'm gonna go, hopefully the bathroom at the skate park's open. I'm gonna go there and take a horse bath. Then go over to the art show. Hopefully I'm presentable. I mean, I'm pretty, not too bad. There's the paint hand. The hand of the dead body. This is it, living on the road and loving it. Wore myself out a little bit today, but no complaints. Feeling good about it, really. Gonna go check out the art show, and then I'll go back to my fucking boarded up ass side of town. Crash, call it a night, get back in. Tomorrow, repeat, do it again. All right, peace. Anyway, this is the mural I painted yesterday, and finally getting back to see it during the daylight. I'm pleased. So like I was saying, Atlanta is definitely a city on the make. You know, San Fran and New York, known for being sort of like the biggest games in town. Atlanta's totally underrated, and I think it won't be long before it blows up. There are a lot of artists coming out of there. The acting scene, the skating scene, the fashion scene, the music scene, graph, street art. It's like just bubbling up down there. You can't overstate how big a cultural mecca Atlanta is going to be here in the future. If you don't know, now you know, baby. Peace.